Hi, my name is Shari Siegel, and today I will be playing a social worker named Nancy Marshall. I will be working with a client who is gay. His name is Luke, and he's a 16-year-old boy. Luke is very active in the community and participates in bloods and food drives. Luke is very scared to come out to his family. So today, I am here to help Luke, as a social worker, come out to his family and allow him to believe that it's okay for him to be gay. Come on in! Well, hi there! I'm Mrs. Marshall, but please, call me Nancy. What's your name?
Hi Nancy, my name is Luke.
Luke, nice to meet you. Please, have a seat. Make yourself feel comfortable at home.
Thank you very much.
Now, anything you say here today is confidential. I will not be able to break the confidentiality. The only way I can break the confidentiality is if you tell me you're going to harm yourself and others. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I went for my bachelor's and master's in social work, and I've been a school social worker for about 5 years, and I really enjoy working in the school setting. Now tell me about yourself a little bit.
Well, my name's Luke, and I don't know who to come to about any of my problems. I've been really struggling with a lot of things lately, and I can't talk to anyone about what I'm going through. That's why I'm here to talk.
Okay, Luke, I understand. What else is going on? Is everything okay? You seem distracted.
I just can't help but notice you have a picture of a rainbow flag on your wall. I'm just as curious as, are you a part of the LGBT community?
I am, Luke. Why do you ask?
There's no reason.
Okay then, tell me, what's going on? What's bothering you?
It's just my grades have been suffering lately, and I can't focus in school, and people make fun of me. They see I dress differently because I like to wear the color pink a little too much, I guess, and it's just been really tough for me to make any friends. I can't open up to anyone, especially my parents, because they're very conservative and they don't agree with my lifestyle choices.
Tell me more about your family and their values that I'd like to hear more about, only if you're comfortable.
Well, my father Dale was a truck driver, and he travels across the state delivering hardware supplies and stuff like that. And my mother Linda, she's a waitress at a local diner we have here in town. I usually don't see either of them because they're either off at work or doing who knows what. You see, I have 2 older brothers and 1 younger sister. My older brother plays football in college, and he's the quarterback. My other brother, he's about to graduate high school, and I think he's going to follow my brother's footsteps. My younger sister Callie is very supportive. I told her about my situation, and she's agreed to keep it a secret. She's very different from the family, and she doesn't live with us anymore because they didn't approve of her lifestyle.
Now what's going on in your family? Is it impacting your school and your work and your grades?
Not really. It's just been really difficult for me because when I talk to them about my problems, it's like they completely disregard me. My father always comes home and is like, well, I've had a very long day and I just want to go to sleep. Then I go and try to talk to my mom, and she's like, well, I'm sure it'll all get better, sweetie. It's just been extremely hard to tell them because I don't want to be ostracized from the family.
Luke, I am here to listen and help you in any way that I can. Are you involved in any clubs at school? What are your interests?
Well, I do enjoy singing, and I'm a part of my school's glee club. I find that I have friends in there, and I can be myself around them. However, outside of that, it just seems like I'm being made fun of or bullied. I just can't take the constant negativity all the time.
Well, it's great that you're a part of something that takes your mind off all the negativity that goes on in your life.
Mrs. Marshall. Well, you seem like someone I can open up to about this. The reason I'm actually here today is because I wanted to come out to my parents, but I'm just too scared to do it. Just looking for any advice you might have for me.
Luke, I appreciate you telling me what's really bothering you. And I realize how difficult it is about coming out and opening up to your family. I've been through it myself.
Well, how did you go about talking to your parents?
Well, every situation is different, Luke. Not everybody's situation is the same.
I'm just afraid I'll end up like my sister in the end, and that's something I really don't want.
I understand your concern, Luke. Have you tried to talk to Callie? You told her about what's going on, right?
Yes, I have, and she's just as scared as I am about their reactions to this whole situation.
Well, Luke, I was thinking, maybe we can set up an appointment to meet with your family, and you can come out to them. We can all work together as a team.
I think that would be very good idea. Of course, it would add an extra voice to the conversation, which could be helpful.
Okay, that sounds fine. Is there anything else that might be beneficial for you?
I have always thought about going to talk with other people who are going through the same situation as I am, maybe find some support, people I can relate to.
There are some support groups in the LGBT community I can link you to.
Well,
What days are you free?
Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually pretty good for me.
Okay, sounds good, Luke. Is there anything else that's on your mind?
I just want people to stop making fun of me.
Do they make fun of you because they feel like they don't understand about the LGBT community and our values and beliefs?
I feel like that does have a major part to do with it. I might not be the norm in my school or even in my community, but that doesn't mean I'm not a good person.
Of course, Luke. I agree what you're saying. I was thinking, maybe we can organize your school in educating people about the LGBT community. You might not know this, but there are many values that are very much a part of the LGBT community.
Like what?
Well, do you see the flag around you? There's a rainbow there for a reason, right?
I suppose so. What does it stand for?
Okay, well, pink stands for sexuality, something that isn't fluid. Red stands for life and how we live it. Orange stands for feeling that when we need support. Yellow stands for the sun, which guides us through an everyday life. Green stands for nature, which is all around us. Blue is for art, because it is okay to express your feelings. Indigo is the harmony, so that one day we all may live in a world of equality. Violet stands for spiritual meaning, when we believe in something to follow it forever. This is what it means to be part of the LGBT community, Luke. Are you alright?
Yeah, it's just... Wow, that's incredible. I never knew we had so many positives. People just tend to focus on the negatives, which sometimes makes me ashamed to be considered in this group.
That's the thing, Luke. You don't have to be ashamed. If more people knew about our values and what we believe in, it might be different. Instead, they focus on the stereotypes and the negativity.
I think doing a school event would be a great idea. It could even bring in some food and drinks for everybody, and maybe we could watch a movie to further educate people about us.
Great, Luke. That sounds like a great idea. All right, our time is up. Let's review what we talked about today. Your presenting problem was that your grades were suffering in school. As our conversation went on, we revealed that you're afraid of coming out to your family because of what the reaction might be. In today's session, we looked at different values and strengths that take a part of the LGBT community, like the flag and what the colors mean. We discussed various ways to possibly how we could talk to your parents and how we're going to work as a team together. Also, we talked about maybe having an event at your school and teaching more people about the LGBT community. All right, Luke, thank you for coming to see me today. It was a pleasure to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you